Yay! Hi, Shagun. How are you?
Fine,
So,
Lento. Mercy. Good evening.
hi, how you doing? Okay.
Fine.
So,
And you?
I have the esteemed honor of interviewing one of our participants, Shagun Olusegun Olojede John. Don't mind us. We actually call him a different name. So I'll get him to introduce himself. Tell us who you are.
Okay. I'm John Olojede, like Mercy said. Currently running a master's program at Pan African University. Before now, I was working as a human resource personnel at, a first generational bank here in Nigeria, and I'd also previously worked as a program officer. Actually, I then currently, alongside working in, running my masters here at Pan African University, I also lead a community of African youth in a society called African Union Club. We have over 20, where we have youth from more than 25 African countries. So I head them as the chairman here in Nigeria. So I'm someone that actually hungers for knowledge, loves learning new things, and
Obviously. It's so
yes,
obvious. He's taking his masters and is at the same time, while doing his masters, is still doing a program with Lentor. I'd like you to speak to your experience on the Agile transformation training. What would you have to say about it?
okay. The funny thing is that fine, I have a background in biomedical sciences, and definitely, with my little work experience in humanities, but having to undergo Lentor's course on digital transformation was mind blowing. Like it was, I
Whoa.
really learned new, yes, I really learned new things like than beyond my expectations. Like I was actually attracted to it. Based on when I saw data analysis. Uh, but actually I love data analysis, and I wanted to learn that, but had never been familiar with anything called Scrum before. I was seeing that on Lentor's website for the very first time. I've always loved to learn project management too, but I never knew there was actually another framework that that incorporate how you could handle projects, how you could work on certain things, like anything like Agile was Scrum. Then coming to learning from Lentor, I got simplicity at its best from the facilitators, the tutors. They were wonderful, and they were always ready to explain, to come back again even when you're not getting it. And to say this, Lentor was able to help me from being a rookie without any knowledge in Agile to a certificate owner as a Scrum Master in two different certifications. So I'm proudly a certified Scrum Master by Scrum.org, and at the same time also by um, I also have CSM certification, if I would say. So that's
Yeah.
just my journey with Lentor so far, and it's been a wonderful 3 months.
The fact that you said it's you're a rookie and you're on your masters with one of the most reputable learning organization, and you had to take the time to come and learn with Lentor. I'm very humbled by that. Thank you so much. Anyway,
Thank you,
so
Lentor.
but I'd like you to say something that to you, what does agile mean to you now? What does agile mean to you?
Okay, for me, Agile means the ability to adapt changes and to get work done. Is not a methodology, neither is a format, but is a framework at which you get work done, and it involves ability to change and adapt, and it does not just involve one kind of strict already planned layout work pattern. So you just get to build your work
No, I want
progressively
to
till you
know
get.
now that I think the question is now that you're exposed to agile, because I hear a lot of you guys say now, with your experience with Agile, with Scrum, you have
Yes.
applied to your individual lives, to your businesses, but
Yes.
you are in school. So, what does it mean to you? How have you been able to apply Agile to your own lifestyle?
Okay. Agile is something that can be applied to your everyday life, whatever you want to do. I mean, to your plans for the day, how you want to go about your plans for the day, for the week, for the month, your learning plans, your whatever you want to do, your research work, you can actually apply it. Is that it can be applied to everything we want to do, because whatever you're doing is actually a task, and you have a goal in mind to achieve, and there is someone that have to do it. So with Agile, you can plan it out on how you want to do, even when you're not seeing the complete end. So you get to take it bit by bit and get it done. So it's actually life. It's a system that you use in living to get things done for yourself.
Thank you so much. I'd like to ask you, so those that are still like contemplating, oh, should I not? What would you say to them
Wow.
about joining Mentors Career Open Day?
Okay. Like, okay, I was co-opted in. I just, after joining Lentos Career Open Day, I had no doubt about joining, regardless of what the cost is going to be. Fine, I understand that with the current economic situation, things may not be too favorable, but on joining the Lentos Open Day, I just knew I have to be part of this full the full coursework. So it would never be a thing to regret. Definitely, you're going to learn beyond what you're going to pay for. Eventually, you're going to be learning over 4 to 5 different arms on digital transformation, what is marketable in the world at large. It's definitely what you're not going to regret. It's going to be beyond what you can pay for eventually. So I can really say that I would really encourage anyone to go for it over and over again.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on, John Olojede. I'm going to send you the link. Hopefully, you share to your youth, your community, the youth that you're chairman of, and let them learn what you have experienced with Lento. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Lenta, for this opportunity to be able to share my experience with your community too. I'm really grateful and I really do appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
Yes, please.